Welcome to the deep dive. You know, today we're doing something a little bit different.
Ooh, fun.
Yeah, it's just us.
Yeah.
And we're gonna like really get into this thing called a slow down circle.
I love it.
Yeah, and it's December, so things are kind of nuts.
Absolutely.
So this is a good time to kind of like hit the reset button.
Totally makes sense.
And this isn't just some abstract thing.
Yeah, I don't know.
We actually have like someone's personal, step-by-step flow that they made for this slow down circle.
I love that.
Yeah, and then even a Facebook event, invitation to show, it's really happening.
People are doing this.
Yeah, like actual people are doing this.
Yeah.
So you don't have to go off to some,
Yeah.
Mountaintop retreat to do this.
Right.
Um, so the first part of this whole thing is setting the space. And it's kind of, what it sounds like. It's about, creating a calm atmosphere, like, candles, soft music, anything that kind of signals to your brain that it's time to chill.
Right.
But like, why is that such a big deal?
Yeah. Well, it's all about creating an environment that, helps you change your mindset.
Okay.
Because, think about it. A chaotic space usually means a chaotic mind, right?
Yeah, that's true.
So when you create this calm atmosphere, you're basically, setting the stage for being able to relax and really focus.
Right.
It's like building your own little sanctuary.
Totally. Like, I know I can't relax if my desk is a total mess.
Exactly.
So, okay, space is set.
Check.
What's next in this slow down circle thing?
Okay, so next up is the breathing exercise.
Okay.
And it starts really simply with 3 deep breaths.
Okay.
Just inhale through your nose, nice and slow, exhale through your mouth.
Got it.
And then from there, you transition into breathing gently, just through your nose,
Yeah.
really focusing on, feeling each breath as you breathe in and out.
This makes me think of those old like relaxation tapes from the 90s.
Oh, yeah.
But like in a good way.
Right.
But is there actually any science behind this whole breathing thing, or is it just like a placebo effect?
Oh, no, there's real science behind it.
Okay.
Deep breathing like this actually triggers your parasympathetic nervous system.
That sounds complicated.
It is. But basically, it's your body's way of chilling out.
Okay.
So it slows your heart rate, it lowers your blood pressure, and it helps ease tension.
So it's not just like feeling relaxed, it's actually changing what's happening in our bodies.
Exactly.
I like that.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've calmed the space, we've calmed our breathing now.
Right.
Where do we go from here?
All right, now it's time to reset, recenter, realign.
Okay, that sounds kind of intense.
It's actually very gentle.
Okay.
It involves doing a body scan.
What's that?
So you just bring your attention to each part of your body, starting with your toes and moving all the way up to the top of your head.
Mm.
And as you do that, you just notice any tension you're holding and use your breath to soften it.
Okay, so picture this. I'm doing this body scan, and I realize my shoulders are like up by my ears.
This happens all the time.
Right. And just by noticing that and breathing into it, it like started to melt away.
That's amazing.
It was wild.
That's the power of mindfulness right there.
Okay.
It's not about forcing yourself to relax. It's about acknowledging what is and creating space for things to release.
I like that.
And this step also includes an affirmation.
Okay.
I am here. I am present. I am open.
I got to admit, affirmations always felt a little cheesy to me,
I get it.
but I'm willing to try it.
Good.
So how does this one work?
Well, think of it like a gentle reminder to your subconscious mind.
Okay.
By repeating this phrase, you're basically anchoring yourself in the present moment
Okay.
and cultivating a sense of being open and receptive.
Right.
It's like a reminder to just be present in your body and open to whatever comes up.
Okay. I can see how that fits with the whole slowing down and being mindful thing.
Yeah.
So we've reset and recentered. What's next?
Okay, so next is setting an intention.
Okay.
And this is where you connect with your inner wisdom and you set a simple, clear intention for the day or the week or even the whole month ahead.
Okay.
Whatever feels right.
And they suggest like picturing it as a glowing light or energy radiating from within.
Yes, exactly. And that visualization is key.
Okay.
It's not just a mental exercise. It's about really engaging your senses and bringing that intention to life.
Okay.
And there's a lot of research actually on the power of visualization and how it can help you achieve your goals.
So we're not just thinking about our intention. We're like almost embodying it through this visualization.
Exactly.
Okay. Got it. Intention is set glowing. And what happens next?
All right, now for something maybe a little unexpected,
Aye.
it's the drinking the water ritual.
Interesting.
Yeah, and it's all about infusing a simple glass of water with your intention.
Oh, okay.
So you just hold the water, you feel gratitude for it, and you visualize your intention flowing into it.
They actually describe feeling the intention entering your body with each sip.
Wow.
It's like drinking in that positive energy.
I love that.
Yeah.
It might sound a little woo at first, but Rituals using water for cleansing and setting intentions have been around for centuries in so many cultures.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
I mean, think about it. Water sustains life. It cleanses, nourishes, purifies.
Right.
So by consciously putting our intention into the water, we're creating the symbolic act of absorbing that intention into our very being.
I like that.
It's a way of grounding that intention in something tangible and experiencing it on multiple levels. Even
Yeah.
just slowing down to really savor each sip can have a profound effect.
I'm starting to feel calmer just thinking about it.
Me too.
So what comes after this water ritual?
Okay, so the next step is all about amplifying that intention you just drank. It's called visualizing light expanding.
So we take that glowing light that's like our intention, and we imagine it getting brighter and stronger with every breath, just filling up our whole body.
Yeah, light often symbolizes things like clarity, energy, purpose. So when you picture this light expanding, you're basically seeing your intention like taking root and growing inside you.
And they even say to like extend that light beyond yourself, like create this aura of calm and purpose around you.
It's a beautiful image, right? It shows how interconnected everything is. Like our energy, our intentions, they all have a ripple effect on the world around us.
Okay, so we've set the space, calmed our breath, reset, and recentered, set an intention, put it into water. A and D, visualize it expanding as light. What's the last step in this slowdown circle?
The final step is journaling without judgment. So you grab your journal and let all the insights, emotions, and sensations you've experienced just flow out onto the paper.
No need to worry about perfect grammar or anything. Just let it all out.
Exactly. Journaling gives you this safe space to process your thoughts and feelings. It can be really clarifying, especially when you approach it without any judgment.
And the source even gives you some prompts to get started. Like, what is my intention and why does it feel important today? Or what am I releasing and what am I inviting in?
Those are great starting points. But you can really explore anything that comes up for you. There's no right or wrong way to journal. It's just about creating a dialogue with yourself.
You know, it's amazing how all these separate steps create like a whole experience. It really does feel like a mini retreat.
And that's the beauty of this slow down circle flow. It combines these physical practices like the breathing and body scan with mental and emotional practices like the intention setting and journaling. It's like a holistic approach to slowing down and reconnecting with yourself.
And speaking of connecting, we can't forget about that Facebook event invitation we talked about earlier. Remember, this isn't just a solo thing. People are actually getting together online to do this together.
That's what I find so fascinating. How does this individual practice become a shared experience?
Let's see. This event was scheduled for 11 a.m. Central Time. And anyone could join from anywhere in the world.
That's so cool. It really shows how accessible this is. You don't need a special studio or anything, just an internet connection and an open mind.
And the description is so simple. No fluff. Just a clear invitation to slow down and reset together.
It even lists ingredients to bring water, a journal, and a heartbroken. Heartbroken ones are okay.
I love that. A little bit of humor to lighten things up.
Yeah, it makes the whole thing feel less intimidating, more welcoming, especially for people who are new to this kind of practice.
It creates this sense of like, hey, we're all in this together no matter where we are on our journey.
Exactly. And they made it a recurring event happening every Wednesday in December.
I think that's brilliant. It sets a rhythm, a consistent time to pause and reconnect during all the holiday craziness.
Imagine the impact of hundreds, maybe even thousands of people slowing down at the same time, sharing this energy of peace and mindfulness.
It's like a collective exhale.
And they cleverly encouraged people to share the event with their friends, inviting others to join in and expand the circle.
So they're basically empowering people to become ambassadors of this slowdown movement.
I love that. A slowdown movement, or like you said, a slow-ment.
Yeah.
It's all about shifting from a culture of constantly doing to a culture of being.
And this Facebook event is a perfect example of how that shift can happen organically.
It shows that even in our digital, fast-paced world, there's this deep desire for connection, for stillness,
Right.
for something more.
So what's the big takeaway for our listener? What's at the heart of this slowdown circle?
Well, I think the biggest takeaway is that slowing down isn't just for, like yogis or hermits or whatever.
Yeah.
It's something we can all do right here, right now.
Yeah, totally.
Okay.
And it doesn't have to be this big, complicated thing.
No, not at all.
Like we can find little ways to slow down in our everyday lives.
Absolutely.
Like just taking a few deep breaths before you check your email.
Mm.
Or really savoring a cup of tea without, your phone buzzing next to you.
Right. Or going for a walk without being glued to your phone.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Those little things can make a big difference.
Yeah, they can have a ripple effect and create a more mindful and peaceful life.
And you know what I really love about this slow down circle, especially seeing how people are doing it online, is that it takes those individual moments and like amplifies them through a shared experience.
Exactly. It's like collective intention.
Right.
When we come together with a shared purpose, even if it's just online, that energy becomes so much bigger than just ourselves.
You know what I'm thinking about? Creating my own slow down circle event.
Oh, that's a great idea.
Yeah.
It would be amazing to see this whole slogan, really spreading,
Right.
with more and more people creating spaces to slow down and reconnect, both online and in their communities.
Imagine what that could do, like not just for individuals, but for like our collective well-being.
Yeah,
Like a world where slowing down is just the norm, not the exception.
exactly. And it all starts with that first step, creating the space, setting the intention, and inviting others to join in.
So to our listener out there, we leave you with this. How can you bring this idea of a slowdown circle into your own life and your community? Maybe it's joining an online group or starting your own, or just taking 5 minutes every day to breathe and just be.
Whatever you choose, remember this. You have the power to slow down. You have the power to reconnect. And you have the power to share that with everyone else.
Thanks for joining us on this deep dive into the slowdown circle. Until next time, may you find moments of peace and presence wherever you are.